Hey everyone, I'm Melissa and today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips to have a healthier diet and lifestyle. Really quickly, I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys who are watching from the Gamma Alpha chapter of Hermandad, Sigma Iota Alpha Incorporada. Thank you so much for tuning into this webinar about nutrition. And yeah, I'm really excited to be able to give you guys 5 tips. Really quickly, my name is Melissa and I graduated from Virginia Tech with a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Exercise. And I also did a Bachelor of Arts in Multimedia Journalism. So I'm really excited to share these things that I've kind of accumulated that are simple but are really going to make a difference for you. So let's get started. My number 1 tip for you guys is to really change your mindset of making it a diet and kind of seeing it as restrictive to more of a lifestyle. So what does that really mean? So I know I always hear people talk about diets and saying like, well, I can't eat this anymore and this and that, but I'm only going to do this for a month. But that's not really necessarily a long-term change. And so really what I recommend people when they ask me about, well, what do you think about me going on this diet? I think more, well, why don't you start to look at what you actually want to do and change in about what you're eating and kind of actually make that last. So it's really just about seeing it more as like an internal view and kind of saying like, okay, I'm doing this because I want to have a healthy heart, healthy bones, healthy skin, not because I'm trying to just lose 10 pounds or for other people. I think within your lifestyle change, if you do want to lose weight, those things will happen, but they might happen a little bit slower. But the thing is, they will last. And so that is really just my number 1 tip for everybody that I talk to. If you don't have a mind change, then you're not gonna really have the motivation to keep on going when things do get hard. And so yes, that's like really my number 1 tip for you guys on that. Alright, so my second tip for you guys is to eat fruits and veggies. And so I know we all know this, we've all heard this, we've even seen like Choose My Plate, and I don't know if you, or My Plate, and just like all, like, or maybe the pyramid, or just all these things that we've seen from our schools and everything like that. But it actually is really important for us to have these fruits and vegetables because they contain a lot of vitamins and minerals that our body needs in order to grow. And so it's crazy because I remember, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago when I took a class that we talked about how little fruits and vegetables Americans eat, whether they're in the middle class or lower class or even higher class. It doesn't really matter because people aren't consuming the fruits and vegetables they need. So I ended up looking it up just out of curiosity because I couldn't remember the exact stats. I'm going to put in right here what it actually means. But yeah, we're supposed to eat 2.5 cups of vegetables and 2 cups of fruit every day. So raise your hand if you actually do that, or comment down below if you actually do that, because if you're doing that, then that's amazing, But in reality, Americans actually only eat about 1 cup of fruit per day and maybe 1.5 cups of vegetables per day. So that's not really much at all in compared to what we're supposed to be eating. And so I think once I heard about that, my mind really changed about like, man, I really need to make more of a conscious effort to consume vegetables and fruits every day. And so I think for me, it was harder to eat vegetables than fruits, to be honest. And so I started to think about, okay, how can I involve vegetables in every meal of my day? And so even for breakfast, how can I consume vegetables in breakfast when we're so used to eating sugary things for breakfast? And I'm not gonna lie, I love sugary things. Like, I have such a sweet tooth, but just making these little changes again for my lifestyle. So I ended up just putting things like spinach or kale in my smoothies, or maybe putting, I really love spinach, so I'm putting spinach in my omelets or any other vegetables that maybe were left over from dinner. Or something that's just simple that I love eating is scrambled eggs with salsa, and like natural salsa, whether it's pico de gallo or just normal salsa. I just love eating that because it kind of just gives a spice, and maybe I put some hot sauce in it. I don't know. but I just try to find ways to involve vegetables in my meal. So that's really my second tip for you guys, and it really is going to make a difference even in how you feel and how you look. You know, I mean, I could do a whole nother video on what it means, what vitamins do to your body, and like what certain vitamins do, whether it's for your eyesight or your nails or for your bone health. So yeah, I would love to do that. Please leave comments down below telling me what you guys want to see next from me. But let's continue. So for tip number 3, so this might be kind of funny and silly for you guys because everybody knows this, but drinking water. Yes, drinking water. And not just, you know, 1 cup, but a lot of water. And sometimes it's kind of hard for me to drink water, honestly. And I'm not going to lie about that. And so what I actually do as an alternative is to drink seltzer water. And y'all have already heard the memes, the jokes, everything about LaCroix, but I love LaCroix. I would totally love to be sponsored by them. I'm not, but I would love to. But yeah, this is my favorite flavor. It's called pamplemousse or grapefruit. And yeah, it's really no sodium, no sugar, and it's just basically carbonated water with natural flavor. And yeah, there's no sugar, so it's kind of like you're drinking water, but a little bit more fun, I would say. And so I like drinking these when I'm just kind of tired of drinking water, or just when I want some little flavor in it, you know. And because you don't know, but juices and other drinks have a lot of sugar. So even like with smoothies, I really try to make my own if I am, you know, if I'm going to drink a smoothie, because I know what's coming inside. But yeah, I also wanted to just recommend even these two other seltzer waters by Polar. It's 100% natural as well, and these are just 2 different flavors. This is cranberry lime and this is lemon. And I actually really enjoyed them. They're really great, and they're definitely cheaper than LaCroix. So I'm just letting you know that. But yeah, so definitely just find an alternative to whatever you're drinking now, and maybe if you're obsessed with coffee or lattes, like even trying to reduce the sugar intake in that. And that brings me to my next point, actually, to really look at labels and try to get foods that don't really have sugar in them. And so obviously some foods, it makes sense for it to have sugar, but foods like pasta sauce and you know, like maybe pesto, or just things that you're like, why does this have sugar in them? Like, really try to find products that don't have sugar. So for all y'all, I think I didn't mention it earlier, but I did the Whole30 diet, and so that's one of the diets that is kind of out there. And so I can do another video on that if you guys want to know how my journey was with that, because I even took the extra week to reintroduce foods and to actually see how my body reacted to them. But that's another video. But basically with that though, I did really learn about reading labels and how important it is to read labels, and I really opened my eyes to see how much sugar products have on the market. But it's like those little grains of sugar really add up in the long run. And guys, as much as I hate saying this because I'm such a sweet tooth, sugar is so addicting, and it's not really bringing any nutritional value to your diet and to your body, because our bodies ourselves weren't really produced to eat these sugars. So I even, you know, try to go for more natural sugar. So whether it's honey or like brown cane sugar, things that are more natural, it's gonna really be better than having refined sugar. But yeah, so my last tip for you guys, and I think it's also important, but I have more tips. So if you guys want to see a part 2 to this or some other video, let me know. But yeah, it's really to snack prep. And so I don't know if you guys have heard of meal prepping, but basically meal prepping is just kind of making a bulk of food at the beginning of the week and kind of eating it throughout the week. And so I think that's a really good way to save money. But I am kind of a person that gets bored with eating the same thing every day. So I don't necessarily do that. But with snack prep, it's kind of different because it's essentially the same idea, but it's more for the snacking. Because I know sometimes I'm just like, I just want to go to the kitchen, grab something quick, and sometimes all I see are like unhealthy stuff that are quick to grab. And so that's really where it comes to like, okay, like making sure you've left your fruits washed and maybe your vegetables cut up and maybe hummus on the side. Just little things that are going to help you to they're going to encourage you to eat those healthy things rather than grabbing those unhealthy foods, you know. And especially if you share an apartment or share a house with somebody who maybe that's not necessarily doing the same type of lifestyle changes as you, that's going to be hard, you know. And so obviously if you are living with people or you live by yourself, that definitely don't even buy those things, you know, so you're not even tempted. But yeah, so that's really my 5th tip for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy these quick tips and can help you to not give up on your journey of having a healthier lifestyle. And yeah, please, please, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm going to be trying to bring content every week on Mondays. And so that's really my plan for now. We'll see how that goes, but I'm going to be doing nutrition videos, travel vlogs, and maybe other lifestyle videos for you guys. So I'm really excited to kind of start this journey now that I have more time after graduating college. And yeah, but thank you so much for watching, and until next time.